Welcome back. Howdy do, and let's get cooking. Today's word of the day has been brought to you by M for Meat. What we have today is a pork roast, about 2 pounds. We have it smothered in carne asada el mexicano. We have a light bath of beer in here. Now, I'm not doing a long soak. I'm just trying to get a little bit of that beer flavor over the top of it. And unfortunately for me, I don't get to use real beer anymore. My wife has a gluten issue, or so we think. So, what I have is, don't judge me for this, Red Bridge gluten-free sorghum beer. It's the only thing that I could find without wheat or barley in it. Something that said it was gluten-free. So, here it is. And yes, I realize what that means. Alright, don't forget to spray your grates with a little non-stick. Very important. Nobody likes a sticky butt. Nobody likes a sticky butt. Okay, I've let my roast sit in some beer with all the seasoning for about half an hour. Like I said, I'm not really trying to get a lot of flavor into it with the beer. Just trying to get the just a little bit of flavor on it. Also make it a little bit wet so that it smokes out real good and doesn't lose a whole lot of juices and moisture out of it. Slowly pour that over, hopefully not wash away all my seasoning. This stuff sticks pretty darn good to it, so not that big of a deal. As you can see, didn't lose a ton of seasoning, just lost a little bit. That carne asada by El Mexicano really does a good job of coating onto your meats. Always wash your hands after touching your meat. Okay, so we've already set our smoker to 225. We have allowed it time to warm up. It is 225, and we are going to pop our roast in there. Now, very important thing. We are trying to make a roast. We are not trying to make shoe leather, and we are not trying to make jerky. Fill your water pan with water, or you will have a shit product. There we go. Roast goes on in there. Make sure it gets all the way to the back so the door can close. Perfection. Looks good. Water's there. We got everything set down here. Now, close the door. This is going to take about 2.5 to 3.5 hours, depending on how fast it decides to cook. You can't rush it. Make it take nice and long. We want a moist piece of meat. Now, before we walk away, do not forget to fill your tray with the chips to get the smoke rolling. Or you just used a oven instead of a smoker to cook your roast. Alright, here's a nice big helping of that. Not my usual chips because they're really fine. That's okay. Smoke is smoke. Now we're going to set this a little bit, right there. I like mine choked down so it really traps in the moisture for the first hour or so. So here we go. See you at the next stage. All right, it's been about 3 hours. Let's check her out. Ooh, yeah. That looks good. Looks like it's drying out a little bit, so yeah, it's definitely warmed up enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the pool of yumminess. Ooh. Yeah, it looks good. All right, I'll have to get it in the house, let it rest, and then make some sides. All right, let's see what we got here. It's rusted. Ooh, yeah. Let's bring you in close for a nice close-up. After we cut one more slice. Oh yeah, look at that. It's going right in the mouth. Let's see. That is delectable. Can't recommend enough. Hope you enjoy the shakiness. Well, that concludes our cooking show for the day. I'll give you a snapshot of the finished product, the whole plate, like I usually do. See what kind of trouble I can get into tomorrow. Later. See ya.